CNUS has been hosting PLUM since 2012. We think it is a wonderful platform to bring together all our partner universities in the region to bolster ties and figure out common solutions where we can collaborate and learn from each other.
The theme for this year's PLUM is the evolving university ecosystem. It is often said that the only constant is change. How then do large, time-honored, conventional entities like universities maintain relevance?
One of the things that I found very useful is that AI in education, especially in terms of teaching, in terms of assessment.
We realize this is a disruption coming our way. How do we want to adapt to it? It's actually not about the technology, right? It's about the curriculum, or actually about how you incorporate this technology, right? You look at it as a tool.
Our students, we know for a fact they're using GPT. So it doesn't matter what we think, honestly. The point I think we all can all agree is that this question is irrelevant because we need to operate, right, on the basis that GPT is here. We cannot stop the students from using it.
There is relatively less appreciation on how AI is impacting research.
I think it's the format of the program where it is divided into a series of lectures followed by group discussion where we are able to learn a lot with new ideas, the latest development in academia and technology.
The program is really engaging. We laugh a lot, we exchange ideas. So there are many things that we actually share with each other.
The role of the university in the past is just barely preserve and transfer the knowledge. But right now, the university is taught to be an agent of social change by itself.
I think because of the natural diversity that we have in the ASEAN region, that's a contribution we can make, especially in how we can help AI more develop, that it's more culturally sensitive, localized ethical frameworks that directly incorporate the local cultural nuances.
What impacted me most is actually the topic on anticipatory leadership. This is something that I've not come across before.
Successful technology planners moving forward will be people who can look at all the many technology trends that are emerging and discern which are the ones that will take off and affect everybody. What should we do differently so that we can prosper together with the trends, right?
No one can predict the future, but what we can do is we can ask the scientists, what are they working on today? And by asking them today where they see the field going, we can tap into this data source that is not captured anywhere. So this is also something we can anticipate.
So I thought visionary mind is something the person is born with. But now I know that it can be learned and it's a skill. We need to train our researchers to have that anticipatory mindset so that they are not left behind.
The exercise of visualizing a desirable future and then mentally time traveling back to the present, trying to figure out the pathway to take your organization from the present up to that desired future. And it's very different from the way I've experienced it in other workshops.
I hope through your 2 days of experience that really gives us the opportunity to look beyond the horizon, to anticipate, adapt, and act.
We have a very unique responsibility, which we put upon ourselves, to raise the digital dexterity of our NUS colleagues, to reap the full benefits of all the technologies and tools that we roll out to the community to use.
We talk to the stakeholders, understand what are the pain points, what are policies, and then we try to deliver data solution. The process of cleaning, extracting the data, integrating the data is formalized.
What do you think will happen in 20, 30 years' time? It's always good to put in some buffer somewhere to allow that flexibility. That's what master plan is all about.
For me, the tour is interesting, not just going do the tour by myself, but going there with those who start the idea, who try to make it happen and come back and tell us the story.
I love the journey that NUS have gone through. The beauty of it is that not just planning, but they really execute it and utilize AI for their teaching, their research, or even the infrastructure here within the campus.
I think I'm going to go back home feeling a bit revitalized for the challenges that we face, and I hope that I'll be able to do a better job having picked up lessons from, not just from NUS, but from delegates from all over Southeast Asia.
I hope that for our delegates, they found that the program was not just useful, but a means by which we can collaborate further.